What's up, everybody? What's up, happy people? This is BGFAX Legend, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I was actually going through my social medias, and to be specific, on Instagram, and I got to realize that many people have been asking me a question in my inbox, and I really think that it's high time that I go through those questions and answer them as much as I can. So the question was from this guy. He was trying to say that, BGFX, I see that you have been trading synthetic indices for quite a long time. Why do you trade synthetic indices? Are there any advantages? So basically, I think what this guy is trying to understand is exactly what most of you guys want to know. So maybe just to give you a little bit of background story, I started with Forex trading, and along the way of learning and mastering Forex trading many years ago, I encountered synthetic indices. At that time, they were being given by the broker binary.com, which is now DERIV.com actually. So for those of you who are interested to join or who want to know, there's a link in the description. You can just go through it and open a free demo account or a live account for yourself. So what this broker was giving at that time was a bit different due to the fact that, number one, they offered a minimum deposit fee. So one of the main reasons why I chose to trade synthetic indices is that there is a minimum deposit fee, right? As much as $10, and with some brokers now, I think they're giving like a minimum of $5 for you to open a trading account. So for me at that time, I didn't have a large chunk of money, so it made sense for me to take my pocket money, deposit it into my account, and then I place my trade. So number one, minimum deposit fees, right? The second thing was that, obviously, I think when we start, we want to make a lot of money in the shortest possible time, and I think with trading, this is much more difficult, especially if you are on the Forex side of things, right? Forex pairs, they're really good, amazing, I love them, I trade them, but compared to what synthetic indices do is a bit different, in the sense that synthetic indices, they tend to move, there is high volatility, consistent volatility, 24/7, 365. So imagine you deposit an amount of like $10, you open your trades. If you hold, even with a minimum lot size, you are going to make a lot of money quickly. So for me, I felt like it's a fair deal for me to trade synthetic indices, because if I get into the market today, I get the best of my setup according to my strategy, then I'm guaranteed that I'll make something out of it, maybe flip the account. And I think my students have been flipping a lot of these accounts over these years. So for me, it was due to the fact that I had a minimum deposit that was needed for me to start. The second thing was that they move. You place a trade quickly, either you are into profit or you are into a loss. Synthetic indices, they allow you to place your trade and make money quickly. I understand that somebody is saying at the back of their mind that, are you not trying to go against what you have been preaching, that you need to be accountable, you need to allow time to play? Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Yes, trading is not a get rich quick scheme, but when you're trading pairs like US30, Nasdaq, you know they do move. So if you are really good at your trading, then it means you are actually at an advantage compared to somebody who's trading a slow pair, right? So for me, it was the speed, it was the volatility. The third aspect, or the third reason why I trade synthetic indices, is because they are not manipulated by global news or global incidents or global instruments or global institutions, right? The fact that they are not affected by fundamentals, I don't have to worry about news. I don't have to check, I don't have to look for high impact news. I don't have to look for, to go through other platforms. I just need to go straight to DERIV, straight to the platform that I'm trading, and then I do my analysis without having to worry about news spikes, without having to worry about spreads widening just because there is a news or there's an incident that is about to happen. Imagine when you're trying to trade and all of a sudden there is a speech going on, the market usually on the Forex or stocks is just going to behave in a manner that you won't be able to make proper decisions in the market. So the fact that I don't have to worry about fundamentals, by the way, I'm not saying that I cannot trade because there is news, but I'm just saying it's an added advantage that you don't have to. You don't have to worry about news and a whole lot of things. It's just you and your chart, your analysis, your strategy, and then your entry, trade management, and your exit. So for me, the fact that they are not manipulated or affected by global news, then it makes it much more easier to use your price action. The other thing is high leverage, right? The fact that we are given high leverage, if you deposit a smaller amount of money, you are able to control a lot of money. You are able to control and place trades and actually multiply. This is why you see it's very much common to see traders flipping accounts. You see a $50 account being turned to $500 or $1,000 or $1,000 to $3,000 or $4,000 or $20 to $200 or $300 or $400. Many people have seen this. Many people have seen these posts on my Instagram, and they're actually asking, what are these instruments? Especially in places like India and the other parts of the world, they are still being introduced. So when they see volatility indices or your step index or crash or boom, they're wondering, like, how is it possible that one can flip a $20 account? It's simply because the broker that we use actually allows us to open more positions because of high leverage, right? The other aspect or the other reason why I trade synthetic indices is because there are no holidays, there are no weekends. The market is running 24/7, 365, even during weekends or public holidays. So no matter where I am in the world, no matter what I'm doing, even if I'm busy during the day, I can still stay up the whole night and trade the synthetic indices. No matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, even if I have a busy schedule during the day, I can still stay up all night, analyze the market, place my trades, even during the weekends, especially for those who are busy with their 9-to-5s. They can still have enough time to trade and to place trades with synthetic indices. I have spent so much time studying these markets, studying price, trying to understand certain levels in the markets, trying to understand the behavior of synthetic indices. For some people, they really don't understand what is happening. So basically, synthetic indices are called derivatives, or they are derived from your organic markets. They're just like a simulation of the real markets that we know, right? So obviously you have your standard candlestick patterns or your Heiken Ashi, your line graph and stuff, and the behavior is almost one and the same. So with your strategy, if you have a good price action strategy, whether you trade whatever strategy you trade, I'm pretty sure that you'll make something out of it. And you can then diversify. Like I always tell people that even if you make money on synthetic indices and you don't want to stay there, you can just withdraw your money and diversify. And synthetic indices, actually, they've allowed me to build my portfolio in Forex and crypto and other businesses and other things that I've actually managed to purchase or build, simply because I can wake up today and say, you know what, I'm going to analyze the markets today. Let's see what the market does. Though I used to scalp a lot, I used to day trade a lot, but because of time and growing up and also other responsibilities, I tend to swing more than I scalp. So even if I get my trade today, even the swing setup, sometimes they move so fast, right? Because just one candlestick of maybe 1 hour or 15 minutes, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of pips. So I think for those of you guys who have been asking these questions, I think I've done enough justice as far as this question is concerned. So for those of you who have more questions, would like to know more about synthetic indices, I do give people a free consultation, a free trading consultation call is indicated with this flyer. So you can just dial that number, or you can click the link in bio and you can send a message either on my Instagram page, and I can speak to you and then find out how we can help each other work and how we can help each other with synthetic indices. So ladies and gentlemen, this is BGFAX Legend. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. A peace.